Hello and welcome back to Kyushu guys. So today we're going to start working on this lovely bit of seafront. This section here is going to go to one side, it's going to connect to where the stadium is and then a little village. The other side is going to connect towards the, a bit of a park area, seafront, and then onto the industrial area at the end there, and the piers and the harbours. Have a few little man-made harbours there, some small little areas. So this is the start of it, okay? It's going to take a long time to actually finish, and it's going to go back and forth between different things. We'll come back to it because I don't want to just concentrate on one area. Let's get started, shall we? And I'll let you know what I'm doing on screen. So at the moment I'm playing about with this bridge and sticking it on top of the quays. I really like the way this bridge looks. I think it's great. The problem is the textures do stretch a little bit, but it does fit what I'm looking for, and it does function. People don't really tend to walk down here at the moment because it's got nowhere to go. Kind of just goes to a blank hill on the other side, but yeah, it will function eventually. It's going to go right down to the end there. People are going to walk down. I'm thinking about doing a little pier at the end, but we'll see. Now at the moment I'm doing this curved wall as it goes around, and I'm going to use the asphalt networks, which I'm going to colour to kind of make it fit. I'd like to thank Conrad Intense for helping me with this. So I had no idea. I'd seen it in his series and on his Twitch channel, and I was like, wow, these different colours on this asphalt look amazing. How do you do it where it's curved? So you don't have to PO, it's just a natural bend and curve. So he showed me how it was done, and it was so simple. I just was like, I couldn't believe that I didn't know how to do it. So I was like, well, I'm gonna have to go in and do this now. And eventually, a few months down the line after he told me, I've actually gone in and done it now and found a perfect place, and it's going to be on this lovely little seafront. So this area is going to sit directly opposite the train station, which is there, and that's just going to bring people in from the city and from other outskirt areas. This lovely little seafront here, and it's just going to overlook the mountains, the river, the sea, everything. So it's going to be absolutely lovely. And what I'd like to do is something we do in the UK, where I'm from, down south of the UK, is every time the ferry comes in from France, we have this big fireworks display during the summer. And now the ships do come in this area, and you start seeing some boats coming in and stuff like that. So what I want to do, probably for a later video, is a little short of the ships coming in and the fireworks going off to celebrate the fact that new people are coming to the city, and this would be a lovely place to be able to watch it from. So as I said at the beginning, this is a much shorter video than I usually do. I'm trying to keep all my videos low and around 15 minutes. Occasionally there might be the odd one that hits half an hour, but I'm trying to keep them down as short as I can for you, so you can actually watch and enjoy the videos instead of spending 30 minutes trying to listen to me mumble on about rubbish. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is this whole episode is just based around decorating up this area, sticking some retail down, sticking some props down, the usual stuff, and it doesn't really have a huge amount of function. It's just really for looks and stuff like that. But I'm going to sit down at a load of those park generators to drag people in, make people want to visit this area. So I'm going to leave you to the rest of the video and just enjoy this build, because I love doing this. This was so amazing. And I will see you next week in Shigai when I start the stadium. Enjoy, and I'll talk to you at the end. Okay, so the cinematic's coming up very, very soon. I really hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I did making it. I enjoy making every single episode. It's great fun, and I hope it never ends, whether it be this series or my new series or another series later on in the future. If you're new to my channel, please consider pressing subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so you get notified every time I release new content to my channel. Also, feel free to go check out my Patreon. Your support will be greatly appreciated. I've got new episodes going up there ahead of schedule when I remember. I have forgotten a few times, but I'm going to make it up to you with my new series, so hopefully that will help. Also, I've got some new assets up there as well, which you'll get to see and download before anyone else does on the workshop, as well as some exclusives as well. It's worth going to check out, and like I said, your support is greatly appreciated and it helps me out a huge amount. If you're a regular to my channel, please comment, like, and all that nice stuff, and have some fun. I love to read your comments and I love to respond to them. It's great. And again, guys, I really hope you've really enjoyed this. I have had fun, and I will see you next week. And thank you very much once again to all my patrons. Have a good one.